So do you also wish to generate promotional messages for your business automatically using an AI? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we are going to understand how to generate real-time promotional messages using AI agent. So as the owner of an online store, I want to generate promotional messages for my customers, and now here my objective is that when I'm going to add a new message detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically using the details, OpenAI should generate the promotional message, and after generating the message, automatically that message should be added in my Google Sheets under a specific column. So now here to automate the entire process, I need to connect my Google Sheets with OpenAI and Google Sheets again using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to see the working of this process and to learn this process step by step, let me all take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, I'll show you how to use an AI agent to automatically send real-time notifications for your online store promotions. So no more manual reminders, just instant alerts that drive traffic and boost your sales. Alright, so as you all know that I run an online store and often launch limited time promotion or flash sales. So earlier I had to manually send notifications or set up reminders, and sometimes I missed sending them on time. So now by using an AI agent to generate real-time notifications for the promotions, I can automatically alert my customers the moment a sale goes live. So whether it's through WhatsApp, email or in-app messages, the AI handles it instantly, no delay, no manual work. So this keeps my audience engaged, increases traffic during the promotion period, and helps me boost sales effortlessly. Alright, so here on my screen you can see my Google Sheets that I've created with the name promotional message. And now here my objective is, as soon as I'm going to add the details such as promotion name, product category, discount, start date, end date and the tone, then automatically using the details, OpenAI is going to generate a promotional SMS for that sale, and after generating the promotional SMS, automatically that promotional SMS is going to be added in my Google Sheets under this specific column named as SMS generated. And as soon as this SMS is going to add over here under this column, then automatically my team can review the SMS generated by OpenAI and then further send this message to our customers. Alright, so now here I've already built an automation where I've connected my Google Sheets with my OpenAI account and my Google Sheets again using an automation software. And now firstly in this video we are going to see the working of this automation by simply adding the promotion name, product, discount, start date, end date and tone over here in this Google Sheet. Alright, so I'm going to add the details over here. And here you can see I've successfully added the detail over here such as name, product, discount, start date, end date and the tone. And as soon as you can see that I've added the details over here, automatically the SMS is generated over here by OpenAI for our promotion over here for the sale. Alright, so it says check out this weekend, get flat ₹1000 off on smart gadgets, hurry deal starts 26th and 27th. Don't miss, shop now. Alright, so this is the small message generated by OpenAI, and with this we have successfully seen the working of this amazing automation. And now here in this video we are going to learn step by step that how you can set up this automation by simply connecting your Google Sheets with your OpenAI account and Google Sheets again using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So now here you have to search for pabbly.com/connect in your browsers to access the Pabbly Connect account. And then you will be directed to Pabbly Connect's home page. Alright, so here on my screen you can see Pabbly Connect's home page, and here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, here I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as generate real-time promotional messages using AI agent. And now after giving a name to my workflow, it is asking me to select the folder. And then here it is asking me to select the folder. So here in the left side corner of this dashboard, you can see a folder section under which you can see the multiple multiple folders that I've created with different names to save my workflows accordingly. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select the folder as per your need. Also, you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect, you have to click on this Learn More hyperlink given over here. And by clicking on this, it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now moving back to Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button given over here. Now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action, where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as Google Sheets, as I am adding new promotional messages detail in my Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is a free web-based spreadsheet program that allows you to create, edit and share spreadsheets online. So in my Google Sheets trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as new or updated spreadsheet row, so that when I'm going to add a new detail in my Google Sheets, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response, or you can say automatically this entire workflow should get triggered. Alright, so now you have to selecting my trigger event. You can see I've received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now following the instructions given below, firstly I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Google Sheets account. So this is the spreadsheet that I've created with the name promotional message. And now here I'm going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now here before moving forward with the connection, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add the details over here, such as promotion name, product, discount, start date, end date and the tone. Alright, so I'm going to add the details. Alright, so here you can see I have successfully added the details over here, and now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to connect this Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now here to build this connection, I need to install an add-on in my Google Sheets account. So for that, what you need to do is that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select add-ons. Now here in add-ons, you need to click on this get add-ons. And then here in this Google Workspace Marketplace, you have to search for an add-on, that is Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. And then here you need to install this add-on in your Google Sheets in order to connect your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so here you can see it is already installed in my Google Sheets account. So moving back, and now you have to installing this add-on, you have to follow exactly the same steps. Alright, so now moving back, and after installing this add-on, you have to refresh your Google Sheets, and that's a necessary step. Alright, so now you have to refreshing the Google Sheets, you need to click on this extensions, and then you will be able to see your option of Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. So from here you need to select initial setup. And now here in initial setup, it is asking me to enter the webhook URL and the trigger column. So here for the webhook URL, I'm going to enter the webhook URL that I've received in my Pabbly's workflow. And now here after entering the webhook URL, it is asking me for the trigger column. So it says the trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here you can see my last data column is column F over here. So I'm going to add my trigger column as column F, and then I'm going to click on this submit. And here you can see it says setup configured successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Google Sheets, and we have successfully connected our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so now you have to building this connection. I'm going to test this connection by simply clicking on the send test button given over here. And here you can see it says test data sent successfully. That means we have successfully sent this first row data of our Google Sheets to our webhook URL. That means to our Pabbly's workflow. Alright, so now here before moving back to Pabbly Connect, here we need to perform another very important step to completely connect our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So for that you need to click on this extensions, and from here you need to select Pabbly Connect Webhooks. And now here under this Pabbly Connect Webhooks, you have to turn on the send on event. So by turning it on, automatically whenever we are going to add a new detail in our Google Sheets, then automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Alright, so now let's go and check it, and here you can see we have received a tick in front of the send on event. That means we have successfully turned it on. Alright, Alright, so now let's move back to our Pabbly's workflow, and here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received the trigger column, tone, start date, spreadsheet name, ID, sheet name, sheet ID, row index, promotion name, product category, end date, and the discount. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up our trigger over here. So now you have to getting all the details from our Google Sheets. What I want is that I want to give these details to OpenAI to generate a promotional SMS for my business. Alright, so for that I need to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect in this action step given over here, and here in this action step I'm going to select my action application as OpenAI. Alright, so OpenAI is a company that develops advanced AI tools and models like ChatGPT. People use OpenAI to create content, write code, answer questions, and even generate creative ideas. So here in my OpenAI action step I'm going to select my action event as ChatGPT, so that by using this particular model, automatically OpenAI is going to generate a promotional message for my business, or you can say for my sale. Alright, so now here to connect my OpenAI with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your OpenAI account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to enter the API token. So following the instructions given below, here I've already logged in my OpenAI account, and from here I'm going to access the API keys given in the left side bar. And here under API keys you can see all the existing keys over here. So I'm going to generate a new key by clicking on this create new secret key button given on the top right corner, and then I'm going to give a name to my key, that is promotional message, and then I'm going to select my project as default project. And now after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on this create secret key. So this is the key, so I'm going to copy it, moving back to Pabbly's workflow, and here I'm going to paste the API token. Now after entering the API token, I'm going to click on the save given over here, and here you can see we are now successfully connected. So now moving forward, and then here is asking me to select the AI model. So here by clicking on this drop down menu, you can see all the AI models available. So here in this case I'm going to select my AI model as GPT-4 because I want to use this AI model to generate the promotional message for my business. Alright, so now here after selecting the AI model, it is asking me to enter the prompt. So in this prompt field, I need to enter the relevant prompt that I want to give to AI to generate the promotional messages for my sales. Alright, so here I'm going to add the relevant prompt as well. And here you can see I've successfully added a relevant prompt over here where I've added some instructions and the detail as promotion name, product, discount, start date, end date, and the tone. Alright, so now here instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response that I've received in my trigger step or my previous steps. Alright, so mapping makes a text dynamic so that whenever we're going to receive new details through our Google Sheets, then automatically this previously existing detail will be updated with the new one. So here for the promotion name, I'm going to give the name over here. Here for the product, I'm going to map the product name. Here I'm going to map the discount, and here I'm going to map the start date. Here I'm going to map the end date, and lastly I'm going to map the tone over here. And now here with this we have successfully completed our prompt over here, and now you have to entering all the required details. I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response where we have received a message content generated. That means the promotion SMS generated by OpenAI. Alright, so with this we have successfully set up this action step as well. So now after generating the promotional SMS, I want to add this SMS in my Google Sheets under this specific column. So for that I'm going to add another action step over here, and here in this action step again I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets, and this time I'm going to select my action event as update a cell value, so that after generating the promotional SMS, automatically that SMS should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. Alright, so now here to build a connection between my Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect, I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build this connection, I'm going to select add new connection because I've connected my Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in my trigger setup. And this time I'm going to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect in an action setup. That's why I'm going to select a new connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. Alright, so here you can see we are now successfully connected. So moving forward, and then here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. Alright, so here I've already shown you that I've created my spreadsheet with the name promotional message. So in this particular case, I'm going to select my spreadsheet as promotional message. And then I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. And then here it is asking me to enter the range. So it says enter the range of the sheet that needs to be updated here. Example C5, that is column name plus row index. So here you can see that my column G over here, that is SMS generated. So here for the column name, I'm going to enter the column name as G. And here for the row index, I'm going to map the row index from the response that I've received in my Google Sheets. So this is the row index. And then here it is asking me to enter the value. So in this value field, I need to enter or map the value that I want to add in this particular column. So for that, I'm going to map the SMS generated by OpenAI, and now after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see we have received a successful response. That means we have successfully updated the SMS generated by OpenAI in our Google Sheets under that specific column. So now let's go and check it. And here you can see we have successfully updated the value of this column over here. That means the SMS generated by OpenAI over here in the SMS generated field. Alright, so with this, we have successfully set up our entire automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Google Sheets and our action as OpenAI and Google Sheets again, so that whenever we're going to add a new promotional detail over here in our Google Sheets, they're automatically using the details. So OpenAI is going to generate the promotional message, and after generating the promotional message, automatically the message generated is going to be updated in our Google Sheets under that specific column, so that my team can review the message generated. Alright, so these were the steps to how to generate real-time promotional messages using AI agent. I hope these steps were clear to you. Now if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. So now if you have any doubt, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any query, then you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, then you can simply visit our website, that is www.pabbly.com. So now if you liked our video, then please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.